Talk show up on the grammar bear the fruit. We aspire to inspire the greater side for use. Giant we pon the date, make great minds fuse. We are talking about the successful people them now. I must get specs, I we represent for Risa Talk Show. The body's live on earth. We are gonna celebrate youth. Saturday night, this are the truth. Risa Talk Show up on the grammar bear the fruit. We aspire to inspire the greater side for use. Giant we pon the date, make great minds fuse. We are talking about the successful people them now.
Greetings, one and all. I want to welcome you all once more to Risa's Talk Show Live. Here with your host, Risa. You don't know this is season 2, episode 20. We little but with Talawa. If you are a regular listener, you know, see you there every time. Welcome back. And if you are new, welcome. Come on, come join the progress movement. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment. We have a lot of things planned for you guys here tonight. Once you are joining the live, I want you to like, subscribe, share, so that you can get notifications when we start our live interviews. As well as you don't know, we have a new thing going on, our Check It Out videos. Of course, this season is all about progress, and we believe that once you are focused and determined, nothing at all can stop you from achieving your goals. Nothing. Tonight, we have 2 upcoming artists that will be joining us tonight. They'll be sharing their journey, and I know you're excited to know what is going on. We have with us, may I put them right on the screen. If you know who already, let me see some comments in the live. If not, our first guest, you don't know, so we have a yardie, Jamaican, just like we. We're going to put him on the screen.
On Facebook and YouTube.
You know the
Check
artist,
it out,
yeah.
people. You don't know Chucky Vyrus attack right now. Who will wash off and swim on the line? Who will be in sense I feel like any climb to my fine. I feel be a giant. Kananga water, blue and lime.
Big up yourself. You don't know we have Chucky Vyrus joining us tonight, as well as another artist all the way straight out of Bahamas, and she will be joining us tonight too, Miss Breezy. So if you know them artists here, and you know you come out for support rather, make we see some fire in the live. You know we now waste no time. It is season 2, episode 20. We little but with Talawa, Risa's Talk Show Live.
The Ravens.
Alright. Man living the life.
Hey,
S to
one
the
thing
K.
I can tell you,
Say me they are same way. A S to the K. Say me they are same way. Protect me, protect me, Jaja. Protection, protect me, oh Father. Jah help
Pick up yourself
those who
up
help
from your
themselves. Lace
Hey.
up my clocks and buckle up my belt.
Pull
Me
up the
take
belt.
on the road for the wealth. See it clear, say me born with the strength. Me never born rich, me born poor, but in a life me a fight and endure. Man go through the real hardcore. Enough of my friend drop a missing off skull bar. Rest in peace. Want fi fly out pan tour. Make it in a life now want suffer no more. Aim.
You don't know, so we're gonna get right into it. And to start things going on, every week you don't know we have to look on Risa's hot topics. Let us know what going on in that day.
People them know. I must get specs. I wear
Number 5 on Risa's hot topic. We had to show this first because you know for sure it's a carnival season, and Star put out a little video just for you to be safe. Check it out. This carnival season, remember guys, drink responsibly and just be safe. Enjoy yourself, broke out all these things. You don't know represent for carnival all the time. Number 4 on Risa's hot topic. Shocking photos show Africa splitting. Apparently, them say one new sea a come and all of the place Africa, piece of Africa where I say. We don't know how through the story go, but you don't know, so we can't do nothing about nature itself. Number 3. Now, St. Jago showed they have a message. St. Jago sends anti-literary message. So as like the other school them, once champs done, everybody gone home, but St. Jago decided that they wanted to keep the place clean, and I think that is very commendable. So we know we have to big them up all the time.
I was tricked.
No, I'm not going to show the entire video because you know we have a lot of things going on, but I have to show a piece of that video. People, you have to be careful.
Yesterday morning, I was tricked and scammed. A gentleman called me, said, "Good morning, Mr. Wallace. You know my wife and I are here admiring your work on TikTok, and we have a project that we want you to take up at Megamart." Call him. He said, "Oh, Mr. Wallace, you guys are here Thursday. Can you please grant me a favor? Buy 3 bottles of the handle waters, and when you come back, I'll reimburse you the money, sir." I said, "Okay, chief." When I go in Megamart, he said I am to tell him what type of waters are there. So I call him back and tell him, say they have Lifespan water and Catching Peak. He said, "Oh, get the Catching Peak one, Mr. Wallace, and get a pack of sanitary cup for me, please, sir." And another thing, Mr. Wallace, my phone run out of credit. Could you buy $5,000 credit for me too? When I go to get the credit, I didn't know that these places only sell direct credit. You buy the credit and it has to go straight to your number. So when
from your ear that you know, so you should be enough for buying a credit. But guess what? Me get trick already, so it can happen to anybody. That is a next story for another day. But number 1 on Risa's hot topic, you don't know, so this is a show that represents upcoming artists, and Rick Ross, they are Jamaica. Everybody with their sons, you know, if me did their Jamaica, you know more that they are sons, but you don't know how the sort of thing go. Sans headliner Rick Ross excited to go to Jamaica.
Man, I want to come perform my music, and I also, for me coming to Jamaica, I just want to absorb that real Jamaican vibe. I let everybody know as soon as I get there, I want to land and go by the best fish spot. I told them the next day I want to go water rafting. I want me some real curry chicken, some oxtail.
Guys, trust me, I really do hope any upcoming artists who I know or any artists out there do them thing, I really hope so on a link up with Rick Ross tonight. All right, we're just gonna get right into it. We now waste no time. You don't know, say our first artist coming on the show tonight in our live interview segment. She goes by the name Marva Williams, aka Miss Breezy. She's an upcoming artist straight out of Bahamas. She's passionate about music and lives by the mantra, nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible, by Audrey Hepburn. She enjoys watching documentaries and stand-up special. Guys, before we bring Miss Breezy on the live, she wants you guys to hear her track, Rocky Road.
The road me I track is a rocky one. Still me no scared of the obstacles. To some me headed for impossible, but me know me past stop me unstoppable. And although it's on me go harder, ain't no stops, just working water. Thanks and praises me give it to the Father. For every day we make a little farther. Be born alone, let me know that. Though the world a tan cold, blood me have me never hold that. You know summer frozen. Me a hot like fire when me blow the mic motor. Me try me hardest just fi hold them. Roll them, burn them out in the open. So no one is left lonesome. We got enough breeze around fi clothe them load. The road me a track is a rocky one. Still me no scared of the obstacles. To some me headed for impossible, but me know me past stop me unstoppable. And although it's on me go harder, ain't no stops, just working water. Thanks and praises me give it to the Father. For every day we make a little farther. From a little you, them you know me was competitive, definite. Anything me do me was the best of it. Through the blessings and the lessons me get strengthening. Sing, rock, dance, set, anything music me rapping it. Me know me had to invest in it. Ever since me had dreams of being the very best in it. So that the lane want me stepping in, but me feel it's me sitting and me ready for the headway. The road me a track is a rocky one. Still me no scared of the obstacles. To some me headed for impossible, but me know me past stop me unstoppable. And although it's hard me go harder, ain't no stops, just working water. Thanks and praises me give it to the Father. For every day we make a little farther. Every day me try to live me life till me pull it. And every place you see your wife, you take a shot, me pull it. Oh no, I be understand how I want me do it. Me shooting for these stars with no wings, just bullet. And even though me feel me at the baddest, me still work hard and put all of me heart in. Me goals may change, but me always have targets. Trust me, you be seeing and me feeling me a garbage. The road me a track is a rocky one. Still me no scared of the obstacles. To some me headed for impossible, but me know me past stop me unstoppable. And although it's hard me go harder, ain't no stops, just working water. Thanks and praises me give it to the Father. For every day we make a little farther. So it no matter what you say now, it no matter what you do now. All that matters is you stay strong. Mine up, I'm at the mine, yours now. It's break.
Oh, tan bad. Bad, you're bad. All right, guys, so I'm about to add Miss Breezy to the live.
Blessings.
Blessings, Miss Breezy. I want you to tell Jamaican people, RUS, Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yes, where are you from?
All right. Just making sure. Good night, fam. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm from the Bahamas. It's 242. More specifically, I'm from the second city in the Bahamas. A lot of people may not know, but there's two cities in the Bahamas, two major cities. First one is Nassau, where everyone goes to, and the second
Mhm,
one is called Freeport. The island is Grand Bahama.
mhm. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
And funny enough, that's one of my dream places. So, I'm gonna have to go to Bahamas.
Come on down. You already got a tour guide.
Have you ever been to Jamaica though?
I've been, but I went on a cruise, so I don't really count that.
Okay, okay, okay. So you might need to take a visit as well.
Yeah, I definitely need to.
So Miss Breezy, like, why the name Miss Breezy? What's the story behind that name?
Funny story. When I was off in college,
Mm-hmm.
normally West Indian countries or anyone from anywhere, you would think, when they go off to college, they try to stick together. If you know someone from your hometown, your home country, you try to stick together. So all of the Bahamians, we stuck together in college, and so we were known as the Bahamians as a collective. Bahamas, Bahamians, they would pronounce it wrong. So the guys were Bahama Papas,
Mm-hmm.
and the girls were Bahama Mamas. So because we would stay together majority of the time, it would get confusing when they would say Bahama Papa and it would be a group of guys together, or Bahama Mamas and it's a group of girls together. So one day I told them, you guys gonna have to, make mine a little bit more specific because it's not working out. And they said, okay, you're cool. You like the restaurant over here that's called Bahama Breeze. We're gonna call you Bahama Breeze. And I was also a hooper at the time, a basketball player. So I was going by the moniker Miss Baller. So what I did was put the two together,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Baller and Bahama Breeze, and I got Miss Breezy.
Okay. Okay. So people consider you as like a cool, chill person.
Most definitely.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's good to have someone like that around. So, who or what inspired you though to be, to go in the artist industry?
To be honest, those same persons that
Mm-hmm.
I met while I was off in college, it's a weird thing when you come out of your comfort zone, you leave your homeland, everything that you know, and you go around complete and total strangers where they don't really have any biases to go off. They don't know you from your former life. It's almost like you're presenting a clean slate. So
Mm-hmm.
over there, I was able to kind of experiment with music in a different light that I was doing back home, and it got really well perception. And anyone and everyone knows if you try something for the first time and you get good reception, you're more than likely gonna try it again. So that's pretty much how it started. I started to enter the little contests on campus with the sororities and the fraternities, and I got pretty good feedback. So I
Mm-hmm.
just kept on with it.
So where was that? I didn't hear you stated where you met those college.
Oh, this was in Memphis, Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay.
Shout out Big Glow,
So
Glorilla.
nobody knew each other. You just went there and became good friends.
Yeah, I met a lot of good people over there. But that's kind of where I really had my start, like my introduction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So, in all of this, can you give us three words that you use to describe your artist journey so far?
Hmm. Firstly, I would have to say interesting. Definitely is
Interesting.
a journey in that sense, and then it kept me interested. So and it's
Mm-hmm.
keeping me interested. So that's definitely a good thing. Second word, I would say experience, for lack of a better word, and you can add words to that or add words behind that, but it's definitely an experience. And the, the last but not least is fulfilling. It definitely initially it filled the void that
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I had, and now that I know I have it, it's comfort. It's like comfort food.
Okay. Okay. Fulfilling experience. Okay. We can work with that. How supportive though is your family?
To be honest, they're 50-50. Like
Mm-hmm.
one side, they're 100% in, let the chips fall where they may. And the
Mm-hmm.
other side is like they're seasonal. If you're from the Caribbean, you know what high season and low season is.
Right.
So when it's high season, they're front and center. When it's low season, they're also front and center.
I
So
do get what
it's that
you're
kind of vibe.
saying. Okay. So in all of this, like, how do you balance, your personal life as well as your music career?
Well, as I'm getting older, I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning and practicing time management more. And at first, it seemed cheesy and corny and totally unnecessary. But like I say, as I get older and I progress more and more things come into play, there's
Mm-hmm.
definitely a need for it. So I just say I'm prioritizing and trying to schedule everything based off of priorities.
Okay.
Definitely is a job though.
It is. It is. I do
Hmm.
understand. And it's a long journey too. Are you a part of any
Oh
community
yes.
group?
Right now, the only thing that I'm a part of in the community is things that I already do that are affiliated or attached to the community, but nothing straight up because
Mm-hmm.
I can't allot the time for it, unfortunately, and I don't like to be 50% into anything.
Me too. I get you. I get you. Who would you say
But
everything is your biggest motivator?
who would I say
Mm-hmm. Is your
is my
biggest
biggest motivator?
Mm-hmm.
Who? That's a tricky question because I don't want to get beat up. You know that kind of way? Like I got folks watching. I don't want to get beat up.
One off. One off.
One of.
Yes.
Okay, most definitely my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
just based off the fact that outside of being my grandmother or
Mm-hmm.
even blood related, she's like one of the strongest, most intelligent persons that I know. Just resilient. If resilience was a person,
That would be
so
her.
just based off her daily examples,
Mm-hmm.
I find a lot of inspiration and a lot of motivation.
Okay. See your grandma.
Yes, what
All right. So let
Grammy.
us see if before I ask you about Jamaican music, like who is your favorite artist in the Bahamas?
Ooh, it's another hot take. You want me to get beat up? Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do this. Right now, my favorite Bahamian artist is probably someone who needs to come on your show. This is a underrated artist.
Mm-hmm.
He's called 242 Sauce, Ghetto Pick Me.
Two,
Very
four,
dope
two.
artist.
Okay, when the show is over, you can send me a link to his YouTube. Let me check out some of his songs.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And he
What do
actually
you
has Jamaican roots.
He has Jamaican roots?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Sounds good. So what do you know about Jamaican music though? Like who is your favorite Jamaican artist?
Oh, I don't want to get beat up for this neither. But currently, they already know who this is. Currently, Coffee, obviously. Coffee is at the
Coffee.
top of that list.
Okay. So if you should do
Coffee,
a collaboration, you would collaborate with Coffee.
without hesitation,
With
at the drop of a
hesitation?
dime, without.
Without. Okay.
Yesterday, yesterday.
Why?
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
Coffee hit me up. Let's do something. Internet, work your magic. Let's link.
Why?
Let's do a thing.
Why is she your, favorite artist? Why would you collaborate with her?
She's dope. She, she, you can hear the wisdom in her music. You can hear the
Mhm.
substance in her music,
That is true.
and you can hear the creativity in her music. It's just pure music to me, with pure musicality, pure artistry that I hear when I hear her, and it's refreshing from a youth. She younger
Hmm.
than me. It's refreshing.
It is refreshing. When it comes to though being an upcoming artist in the Bahamas, do you think it is easy to reach the spotlight? Do you get a lot of support?
Um, but as far as the quote unquote industry here in the Bahamas, I think it's very similar to the States, or foreign as we call it.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense that not necessarily quality uh rises to the top all the time. It's
Mm-hmm.
what's hot, what's trending, whatever that may be. But but what's hot and what's trending isn't necessarily quality all the time,
Yup.
or it isn't what it should be. And I think that goes for a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
We're not necessarily different. The only difference is we know what works and what doesn't work. So I will say there is a lane. It's just a matter if you decide to take that. It's a very small lane
Mm-hmm.
outside of giving into the norms of what's trending right now. But there's another small lane. It's just a lot of people are hesitant to take it because you get labeled or boxed in.
Okay. Makes
But
sense.
it's not necessarily hard, but it's not necessarily easy. So I think it's
50-50.
in a sense it's balanced.
Yeah, I get you. I get you for sure. What do you think about women though? Women, being an artist in the industry. What are some of the challenges you faced?
Personally, well, I think this goes for every woman. We have a higher hurdle to go over when we run in our race. It's like it's the reverse. In a real track and field event, the males have a higher hurdle, but in the industry, the females have a higher hurdle. In fact, they have more hurdles. So, with that being said, right off the bat, I just honestly feel like females work harder,
Hmm.
and and that's the ones that are pushing talent versus their assets. Because
Hmm.
if you're pushing assets, you don't. Let's be real, you don't have to work as hard if you're even working. But the women that do push their talents, they're working extremely hard just because that hurdle is higher than it should be. But for me personally, I'm not the average female. I'm used to it outside of music.
Hmm.
I'm not. I'm different. I'm unique. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
That's why I
yes.
relate so much. That's why I relate so much to coffee. We're
Hmm.
similar in a lot of ways,
Hmm.
but as for me, I use it as a plus. versus a negative.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really bother me, but it's a stereotype and it's an industry status quo.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, basically.
Mhm. So before you go, of course, what is your advice to other women, upcoming artists who are trying to reach the spotlight?
My advice to upcoming artists are females. Sorry, I gotta be biased on this one, but we know we got this. We got a whole lot of this. Let's use some more of this because it could get you a whole lot further than you're currently thinking where you
Mm-hmm.
can be, if that makes sense. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Females of this generations and the generations coming after, scratch females, people in general, we're coming out the womb a lot more educated, a lot more knowledgeable, a lot more in tune, a lot more technological. Let us use that to our advantage. The internet is open 24/7. You know what I mean? You can pick, choose, and refuse your clients and your customers.
Mm-hmm.
It's the year for the ladies. You understand where males use ego? Sorry, guys, but where males use ego, let's use medulla oblongata. If
Listen.
coffee could do it, if coffee could do it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she had help. Yeah,
That is
yeah,
it.
yeah, but she's still here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not let the stripper girls, the city girls, come on. We
That
could do
is
it.
it. That is it, Miss Breezy. I want to thank you so much for joining us here. I hope you can stick around to give us a quick 1-2 minutes freestyle after
No
the second
problem.
interview. Thank you so much. I do understand what you're saying and I can relate for sure. But you don't know, it is what it is.
It is.
All right, guys. So we are gonna be moving on to our second interview. But before we do that, we are telling you to share the live, share the live, share the live. Let us take a quick second to look on Risa's Laugh Antonova video of the week.
My girl attack how she love sexy man. You wait till me done gym. Six pack. Jesus of his merciful. It look like a female girl want come down here. I thought female girl not sexy so. I know me fit down here. Eh? And the gym up 24/7. 14 Ocean Boulevard on the waterfront. I can't go home and come back in cause me no bother ready yet, you know. This a girl half you want me. Eh? Mama, you think I treadmill me want walk on? I know your life. Eh? As a matter of fact, I be running there. Oh, you're that tough fitness gym and sexy, so? Mighty God. Father, you can't see say mama like man will lift weights, you know. Eh? But I know the weights more want lift my leg. Eh? You want to test me? I can show you my power. Boy, God, me never excited to work out so yet. Eh? Don't a tough fitness gym with me and the girl them. Master God.
Listen, man, big up yourself, Valdemore. Me not tell no lie. If you're not laugh, me not know, but Jaja. All right, guys, our next guest upcoming artist. If you are just joining the live, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Our next artist goes by the name Chucky Vyrus. He is from the parish of Manchester in Mandeville. He considers himself very talented, prolific, and well educated. He is from the brand Bad Gang, who is on the verge of becoming a main danger in music, not just dancehall, but other genres. He has a passion for music from a tender age and was never afraid to show the public how brave and talented he is. He enjoys playing football, writing music, and playing video games. He lives by the mantra, never retire until things transpire. Big mantra. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. So, guys, before we add Chucky Vyrus to the live, of course, Chucky Vyrus want to hear one of my latest single, Kananga What.
Chucky Vyrus. Other scores. Come on, where you see you want ya now? Money, bitches. How you want
Money
everything?
bring bitches. Give me everything, man.
Alright, my boss. Me have something for you now. What I see?
Yeah.
All I bang your phone.
You say I bang on this?
Yeah, man. You see this? I give you everything where you want.
Chucky Vyrus, I can contagious. Infect them. Yo, Kingston 8. Yo, bad gang. While we have to do what? You know. Who all wash off and swing on the line. Who be I'll incense, I feel like any client on my find. Have to be a giant. Kalanga water, blue and lime. Cyber crime that a chopper lifestyle. 25 to life if me ever get fined. Tunnel beer active on the Wi-Fi. Sacrifice the time, watch the money pile. Send the money now, to the money up. Send it to Zelly, or the cash up, tap, grand, be a chat, come in, yes, check, chap. Send the money now, to the money up. Send it to Zelly, or the cash up, tap, grand, be a chat, come in, yes, check, chap. From 6 in the morning, with the banger phone, client get tricked, with the banger tone. Send a client, figure by the loan. From the car, get grab money, fly like drone. 5 dog, that a slavery. At the banger play me, tell mummy say a chopper. She shoulda near me, bangy line daily. Pretty smart, up, fear top, full of bravery. Send the money now, to the money up. Send it to Zelly, or the cash up. Be a girl, grand, be a chat. Come in our face, chop. Send the money now, to the money up. Send it to Zelly, or the cash up. Girl, grand, be a chat. Come in, yes, chop. Who all wash off and swing on the line. Who be I'll incense, I feel like any client on my find. Have to be a giant. Kalanga water, blue and lime. Cyber crime that a chopper lifestyle. 2020 life if me ever get fined. Tunnel beer active on the Wi-Fi. Now sacrifice the time, watch the money pile. Send the money now, to the money up. Send it to Zelly, or the cash up. Be a girl, grand, be a chat. Come in, yes, check, chap. Send the money now, to the money up. Send it to Zelly, or the cash up. Girl, grand, be a chat. Come in, yes, check, chap. From 6 in the morning, with the banger phone. Client get tricked, with the banger tone. Send a client, figure by the loan. From the car, get grab money, fly like drone. 5 dog, that a slavery. At the banger play me, tell mummy say a chopper. She shoulda near me, bangy line daily. Pretty smart, up, fear top, full of bravery. Send the money now.
Bad, your bad. Bad, your bad. Yo, listen to me now, man. A bad, your bad. Guys, I am about to add upcoming artist Chucky Vyrus to the live. Chucky Vyrus.
Highly contagious. No. It's a blessing being here, no?
Blessing, man. I don't know, man. I see I wait patiently, man. I say it got so success going on.
That is it.
That
Thanks
is
for
it.
having me on the talk show, you know?
Always. But you know my question I gonna be now. Why Chucky Vyrus highly contagious? Talk to me about the name there right now.
You know, as a young, well, I'm a small age. They
Mm-hmm.
used to call me Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
And reason being the Chucky movie, we used to love watch the Chucky
Mm-hmm.
movie. They love the darkness, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So growing up, my friend them usually tease me and tell me so I'm afraid of Chucky, cause anytime I watch it, I not go on my bed. So I start with
Yeah.
the music now
Mm-hmm.
and I realize music, I want my music to spread
Mm-hmm.
all corners. So just put on the virus, Chucky virus, highly contagious, infect them, you know. Yeah.
And it makes sense. Makes sense. So, oh, you love the darkness, but you couldn't sleep when you watch Chucky.
I know I just like a smoke, I know I say bad female, but him still do it, you know? Yeah.
That is true. That
Yeah.
is true. So, if you should write a movie about your journey so far, what would be the title?
Uh I would say Rocky Road.
Rocky
Yeah,
Road.
that would be the title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Life is indeed a rocky road, Chucky. Which school did you attend?
All right. I attended Manchester High School. That's located in Manchester, Mandover. Yeah, that's where I went to school up until fifth form.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I moved from there. I went to the Cartridge College where I did sixth form, lower upper six, and from there I went to tertiary level. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. What
yeah.
did you
So that
study?
I did accounting.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what age did you start your music journey?
Uh, if I can remember, I started at about 18. That's
Mm-hmm.
where I took it kind of serious. I really enjoyed it from a longer time, tender age, but about 18. Yeah, that's when I like went to the first studio and recorded and then started taking it serious because I love
Yeah.
music, you know. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
every day I write a song or two, depending on the mood. Yeah.
So, Bambo Kananga water. What kind of water that? I drink some.
You can look it up, you know. It's actually a real belief, you know.
No,
Yes,
stop.
it's a
I
it's a
look
true thing.
some.
Why not?
No,
People use it for all purposes, you know. So
for
if
health and
if
stuff.
yeah, health, spiritual use also. So
Okay.
any use you want it for, you can get it. But it can also be can drink it as well.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
who would you say is your biggest supporter?
All right. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
my biggest supporter, I would say, there's an artist, fully bad,
Mm-hmm.
right? Ever since my journey music, he has been a believer and supporting me all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to give him respect and thanks to that. Yeah, one bad gang, you know.
True. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, like, how would you describe the music you write?
Uh, as I told you before, it depends on my mood. So it can be inspiring sometimes. Yeah, it can be inspiring sometimes. It can be educational as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, not much misleading music, but you know, sometimes we have to include the badness sometimes, you know? Yeah,
Yes.
so it depends on the mood. Yeah.
So, like, when you're writing, do you set aside a specific time of day to write?
No, not no. I don't set aside a specific time. Like, I might wait in the morning still. When I wake
Mm-hmm.
up, when the brain is fresh, yeah, that's my best time. I write the best songs, big songs, you know. But any time of the day is a right time to write songs. Yeah.
True. Where do you get your ideas though? You say it depends on your mood. Like where you get your ideas to write certain songs.
Well, ideas come from my ideas come from experience.
Mm-hmm.
So just like the Kananga water, it is something that's actually real
Mm-hmm.
and people actually use it. I understand. So experience, I write music. So if I don't see it and I don't experience it, I have someone else who experience certain
Mm-hmm.
things, then I can't write.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So basically, whenever someone is relating to you, they actually can have a good relation because you have been through it, they have been through it, so it's just compatible.
Yes, it's compatible. Yes, and it flow even better. You know, you feel the
Mm-hmm.
music and know that through experience, other people can relate to it as well. Not only
Yes.
just me or who I go through whatever I go through, but other people can relate to
Mm-hmm.
it.
That is good. So, like,
Yeah.
do you go to the studio every day?
Well, that is my dream, but I go to the studio often. I go to studio often. I love music. So if I have the opportunity to go to the studio today, I'll go. Tomorrow, I'll go.
Mhm.
But not every day is a studio day, to be honest.
Okay. Okay. Is it expensive?
Yeah, Jamaica. Yeah, when you check the levels, if you want to go to a good studio, in Jamaica, you get the high end quality. Have to spend your money. Yeah, and
True.
I'm sure that's the same in Bahamas, right?
Well, I'm in the US, but it is the same all over, I
No.
guess.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it is the same all over.
Well,
So talk to me now. You are a part of a brand called Bad Gang. Like, when was that group formed?
alright. Bad Gang now. That group now, it's led by recording artist Fully Bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't around Bad Gang at the initial stage,
Mm-hmm.
but I was always supporting, as in watching videos, watching same talk shows, stage shows, supporting Bad Gang, right?
Okay.
And about 2 years ago, yeah, I made contact with Bad Gang family as well. So being a Bad Gang, fully bad is
Mm-hmm.
is 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 is, is what you call Bad Gang. I'm sure most of us know fully bad regarding artists.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as I'm telling you now, at the initial stage I wasn't there, but I know it's
Mm-hmm.
farmed by fully bad and it's been there for a while. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So why
Yeah.
did you decide though to join the group?
All right. To be honest,
Yes, honesty is the
I
best
I
policy.
I came to Kingston. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I came to Kingston in Jamaica. Um, where, as I told you before, Fully Bad is actually a relative of mine. And
Mm-hmm.
knowing that I love music and it's always a dream for me, I said, why not link my family up? And not only that, um, I'm talented also, so I know Fully Bad really believe and know that I will make an impact in
Mm-hmm.
Bad Gang also. Yeah, so that is it.
Okay. So are you interested though to start your own record label in the future?
No, not necessarily. Never thought about it. It's stop at Bad Gang.
Stop at
Yeah,
Bad Gang.
never,
Are you
yeah, never
currently
thought about it.
okay? Are you currently working with a manager?
Uh, Not at this time, but as I'm saying, being at Bad Gang
Mm-hmm.
and told her that Fully Bad is my greatest supporter. So
Okay.
I would have him as that type of person, you know,
Give
who
you
would teach me a
advice.
lot about the music, give me advice. Yeah, and I would build on that. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever given an opportunity to perform at any major event or minor?
Yes, I've given multiple opportunities to
What's
showcase
your
my talent.
most okay? What's your
Yeah.
most memorable experience?
Never experienced. All right. I remember there was a show in Mandeville.
Mm-hmm.
It showed the name Fully Fest, and a lot of top artists were there. And knowing that, you know, I would go on the stage as a I would say as a molecule. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I was given the opportunity to perform at that big staging, and yeah, that was memorable for me. Yeah, it was really exciting and memorable.
How did the crowd react though?
Uh, as I told you, it was memorable. So the crowd they reacted more than I expected. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
as I told you, it was a big staging, and
Mm-hmm.
I was nervous also. To be
Mm-hmm.
honest, yeah, but it's good to be nervous at times.
It
Good to be
is.
nervous, but given the opportunity, I dwell on it and make sure that you know
Mm-hmm.
I made the best out of it. Yeah.
Make the best out of it. That is the best thing I can ever do. So talk to
So
me. Other than Fully Bad, do you
yeah.
have any other artists that you consider as your role model?
Uh, I would say, well, growing up as a youngster from smaller age, you know, you have artists like Vybes Cartel. You
Mm-hmm.
know, him really set and paved the way for dancehall. Growing up, I hear about Vybes Cartel. Every song, boy, may I tell them, I don't know if I have goods in them, but watch out, him tough. They rate him, still rate him still. But
Yeah,
you see, he really set the way to dancehall and show other artists, you know, that can be done like that. And that's what it's to be done, you know? Yeah,
that is true.
true.
So, Chucky virus, throughout everything, did you have
Mm-hmm.
any experience or did something happen? Did someone say something like, why did you decide that you have to be an artist and nothing at all can stop you? Did something happen?
Well, parents, my mother don't really like the music. So
Mm-hmm,
sometimes it kinda stress me sometimes, a concern.
mm-hmm,
Since doing the music and pushing out audios or videos,
like that. She would call and sometimes tell me she don't like that. So sometimes I think about it and say, well, I would want my mommy to be happy. I'm wondering if I should, refrain from doing music or, try to do the right thing in her words, right? But yeah, I'm not gonna retire until things transpire.
True. So,
Yeah.
do you think it's the fact that she doesn't like music or she doesn't like some songs?
Yeah, probably if I was doing gospel, probably she would have loved it more. But dancehall is where yeah, that's where my heart is.
Okay, and I understand. I understand. So, do you have any upcoming projects or performances coming up?
Well, so far, yeah, I have upcoming projects. Um, as I have a YouTube Vivo channel, so people can stay tuned. Soon. I have other projects coming up. Projects even with Fully Bad and singers, other artists same way. It's gonna be interesting. Very. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your advice? Chucky virus highly contagious. What is your advice
Yeah.
to other upcoming artists who are struggling to reach the spotlight?
All right. Well, my advice to other artists, as you say, who are struggling to reach the spotlight, is remember that the road is never straight, right? It's always a bend, a curve, pothole, you know. So you have to understand, say, time do things, right? And what also I want to say is that never give up, you know. Never ever think about giving up. Everything takes time. Nothing happens before it's time. And also believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself first, then it won't make no sense. Nobody else not gonna believe. Even when people doubt you and think that, well, what you're doing is not gonna work, you have to have that drive same way. I understand. Push yourself so that, as me tell you, in the end it will pay off. Yeah, just believe.
Just believe that is it.
Yeah,
That is it.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm even motivated. So thank you for that. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Look at yourself. So you don't know, say, before you leave the live, may I go
All
on you
right.
do a minute or two, quick freestyle. I had Breezy. Let me see if she's still there. All right. You're gonna do a thing nonetheless. But that was a very good interview. I am motivated, really encouraged, and I know you motivate whole heap of young artists out there. We are looking at you right now. Mama, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been judged wrongfully?
Well, a lot of times. A lot of times. Even when I go to school, as younger going to school, going to a new school, show me in my tight pants and my clocks and me hair well sharp up and probably my rubber and my cream. Teacher used to, judge me and say, I wonder where you go. But then as the journey go on, they realize, say, it's not about what's on the outside, You never judge a book by its cover.
That is true.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
true.
Is it from you send me that bio? Because I'm a teacher, From you send me that bio, me say, hold on, man. This are you with your bad man. So me didn't know before me come to the interview, say, listen, we're gonna have a good conversation. Trust me, very educated. Big
Okay.
up yourself, keep focus. Me not know you yet, but me proud of you. And I do believe that you can write so many Right now, you gotta have a it, man. You know, see that song, the Kananga Water, me see it a run place, a beer views, me see a get and all these things. Big tune,
I never
man.
hear.
No, man, may I say the tune, Kananga Water.
Okay.
It a run the place right now.
Okay. Okay. No joke. Yeah, it's a very interesting song, man. It's a hit song.
All right, so you ready for it? You ready for give a quick freestyle?
Oh man, how you still
right.
money?
You have the rhythm? I never bring the rhythm.
Yeah, I'm going to play it.
All right, no problem. We go and wait for you. We could go and run your track.
Bitches.
Okay.
How you want to bring bitches?
Tell me when you're ready.
Alright, boss. Me have something for you now.
While we are waiting, guys, just remember to like, share, subscribe, share the live. Whole heap of people in the live are support Chucky Vyrus. Share the live, like, share, and subscribe. Chucky, make me know when you're ready.
Alright. You in there?
Yeah, man.
Chucky Vyrus, I can tear just infect them. What me say? Roll a wash off and swing on the line. Over your eye, incense of the life. Any client on my fine, happy be a giant.
You know where I run that back. You know where I run that back. People link me in the live and tell me if you not hear them or you not hear me. Talk to me. Tell me if I'm me you not hear or you not hear them. You're going to run it back. Chucky me not hear, so hold up. I'm going to run it again. Big tune, man. You're mad. We have to get that, man. What you talking about? Guys, are you hearing? Remember to like, share, and subscribe. For those who are just joining us, welcome to Risa's Talk Show Live. Here with your host, Risa, and you don't know this is a show where we focus. We motivate, we uplift upcoming artists. So you don't know we now waste no time. Chucky Vyrus. We still a wait for him, man. We could go and listen to Chucky Vyrus tune. We're there, we are easy.
More than one time. Yeah, I said it's more than one time. Yeah, I'm not real. Oh, I can't say that.
You're in the live.
Alright. What can I?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You ready? It had mess with it, man, but nothing can stop it, you know. What if it tap it? Go on, man.
I feel easy, but
We're going, Jaja. Just some little internet difficulties, but it a go work out, man. It a go work out. We're gonna try it again. It a go work out, man. Could go and listen to some tune in that place. We're gonna listen to him
You
now.
see this? I give you everything where you want.
Chucky, Vyrus, Silicon, Teachers, infect them. Yo, Kingston 8. Yo, bad gang. One while we have to do it. You know, who will wash off and swing on the line? Who will be I'll incense, I feel like any client on my fine. Have to be a giant. Call.
Alright, I could try add him back.
okay. Back on live.
Yeah.
Ready? It's Chucky, Vyrus, Silicon, Teachers, infect them. I don't know. Man, you have to wake up, you know. What me do before? Who will wash off and swing for the line? Who will be all incense of the light? Any client come up fine, have to be a giant. Kananga water, blue man line. Cybercrime, just a chopper lifestyle. 25 to life if you ever get fined. Tunnel beer active, funny Wi-Fi. Sacrifice the time and watch the money find. Send the money now, shoot the money up. Send it choosily, or the cash up. Be a girl, chicken, be a back shot. Come in our case and she said chop chop. Send the money now, shoot the money up. Send it choosily, or the cash up. Be a girl, chicken, be a knock knock. Come in our face and she said, from 6 in the morning, with the banger phone, client get tricked. With the banger tone, send a client, big over a load, from the can't get grab money, fly like John. Up 9 to 5, that a slavery, and the banger pay me. Tell mummy say a chopper, she shoulda near me. Bangy line daily, free smart, tap beat and full of bravery. Send the money now, shoot the money up, send the choosely, or the cash up, be a girl, chicken. Come in our here and she said, send the money now, shoot the money up, send the choosely, or the cash up, be a girl, chicken. Come in our here and she said, chop chop. This one well active, but gang full of money like chip. On the line, where you pull off a robbery. Tell me now, how more can we stop this? With the sweepstake and with the right grip. And she admit, she a deal with like my thing. Let me swing on the line, she go stop brick sour. VPN no locate, no code case. Like gold plate, and I left on the phone, no full plate. And a client that shall be whole yet. Client water, go straight. So you know me client that sure pay. Check deliver. I mean, do away. Tell me, jump up at clown in a 4 days. Oh, Joe.
One more. No, what do you want?
One more. I'll give you one more. Alright. See that one, you know? No, you're one, here.
Yeah.
Well, you listen what I said to you now. Alright. What me say, bad gang. She have the body of a Benz up the bumper of a Honda. Wind up your body, roll wicked and thunder. See me on the road, you know what? Hit me a comfort. Don't stop the wine when you want, stop the comfort. You make me get stiff in my jeans. Your body cool like your beard in a breeze. You know love man, you disappear with ease. Have a girl in my bed from me, eye there and you. Squeaky clean, girl, squeaky clean, squeaky clean, girl. Squeaky clean, squeaky clean, girl, squeaky clean, squeaky clean, girl, squeaky clean. Come on, make the virus infect the thing. When you know your body come and touch up on your skin because body in a palm, chain tip top, girl, body so fresh, girl, skin up the clock. Take your father bike right now at the right time. Climb for my body, rock me back with the right wine. Your body hot, ever tight, full attention. You ever hot, so you get enough attention. Speak it clean, girl, speak it clean. Speak it clean, girl, speak it clean. Come and make Chucky Vyrus. Make it clean, I know your body clean, you want speak it clean, speak it clean, girl, speak it clean.
Bad, yo, bad.
Rum,
scum, mama.
One bad gang.
Hey, you can't follow me.
Still I feel it.
You can't follow me in a camera. We dance all night. Listen to me now, man.
Alright.
You're bad. You're bad. I want to thank you so much, Vyrus, for joining us here on the live tonight. And Miss Breezy. Big up to the whole of bad gang. Build up the whole of you don't know, say. Next week. Me have a next artist from the Bad Gang crew where go come on the live. See, I don't know, say the whole of you go come on Risa's talk show live. Big up on yourself all the time. Yes, no. Feel like Bad Gang do so well. Me need to give you a $700 credit. So here we go. Let me see who in the live. Hold on, I wonder. Make we see who in the live can answer the question. If nobody answer the question, them get the $700 credit. So the question is. Any service you have floor did you sell? No, sir. Real credit me I said. No, man. No prank, man.
No prank. No prank in a prank.
All right. You can't tell them the link, I know.
Oh, man.
Ready, mama, ready.
All right. Chucky mentioned another artist other than Fully Bad who he considered as his role model growing up as a child. Who was that artist?
He said, you
don't know who said it because nobody not comment on the live. Oh, see ya.
Yes, I can't tell you survives.
Vivo. This is a T God Vivo.
Oh, yeah.
The first person here. The person there in the video with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here.
All right, good. Sounds good. So it's THC God Viva. Make sure you link me on Instagram. Send me a number so I can send you the credit. Zine? All right, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us again, Chucky Vyrus and the Fully Bad Gang. The Bad Gang. All right, we're ready again. One go. Big up yourself. We're out. Before we cut, you have nothing you want to say, Chucky Vyrus?
Actually, I really, but I want to tell you thanks for having me on the Research Talk show. It was a blessing and a pleasure. And we got Fully Bad Dynamus also. he actually made this possible also. You know, other upcoming artists here, mate, THC got one freshman, you know. Yeah man. Yeah man. Other bad artists, you know. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it was a pleasure being here and yeah, lights off. Check out this one.
yeah, man. Big up.
If I feel like if me ever get fine, tunnel beer active on the Wi-Fi. Sacrifice the time, watch the money pile.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Episode 20, season 2, Risa's Talk Show Live. We are out. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Kananga